Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a different type of video than I normally do. Today I'm doing a list video, as if there aren't enough out there, but this time I'm going to make my top 10 favourite games that I played both in my childhood and quite often now. Hopefully you can relate. Just a quick note before I start. All footage used in this video is either footage I've recorded myself or it's trailer footage. So the trailer footage of course belongs to the creators of the games and the trailers of course. So let's get started. At number 1 on my list is GTA 3 for the PlayStation 2. I bought this myself and I absolutely loved it. I've played it through and through. I finished it, once, but I've played it quite often too, halfway. Absolutely loved the game. I used to play hours upon hours just messing around. I never completely finished it, not because I didn't like it or didn't enjoy it. I just loved to mess around. It made a change from the previous games I played in the GTA franchise. I'll come to those next. I just loved it. Number 2 on my list is GTA SA, aka GTA SanAndreas with Carl Johnson. Great game. I've completed this more times than I can count. I've played it quite often. I play it even now pretty much. Every now and then I jump on and have a mess around. I like to mod it. I love making my own textures and adding my own vehicles in, stuff like that. And I used to play it a lot as a child. When I was 13, 14, I used to play it pretty often. Number 3 on my list is one favourite of mine I hold dear to my heart, which is Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. A lot of people name Spyro as their main game of their childhood on the PlayStation 1, but for me it was Crash Bandicoot 2. Love this game, completed it several times, played it a lot. I play it at least a good couple of times a month. Even now I've played it every year, nearly every month since I first played it when I was about 8. I can't say anything more except I just love it to bits. It's got mechanics that I miss in games nowadays, such as the jumping on boxes, being able to spin, and the thought that always looking at the back of the character would be funny, and that spurred on to all the new games today where we see the character from behind because of Crash Bandicoot and of course other games that added to that. Next on my list is GTA 2. I love this game. I used to play it a lot at my real dad's. There's not much I can say other than I loved it. I never completed this in my life. I really should, but I was always the one that would, like GTA 3, I used to drive around a lot, make a mess, blow cars up, and just generally have a good time. My sister used to be glued to it too. She loved it too. Next on my list, number 5, is The Sims 2 Pets for the PlayStation 2. This is not a game I play anymore because I can't play it, but I would play it if I still had it probably. I've always liked the Sims franchise. I've moved away from it now, but I used to always sit creating buildings, families, messing around with the game. It's fine. It's fun to see the glitches, mess around with the glitches. Take all the houses and make mansions. It was crap that you couldn't have more than one floor, but I made the most of it. I loved that game. As you can probably predict if you know me, I always had cats. I don't like dogs at all, unless the sim I used was one that came with the game and it already had a dog. Number 6 on my list is, everyone knows this one, it's Minecraft. I play Minecraft all the time. I've wrote mods for Minecraft. I like to make my own texture packs every now and then. I mess around. I don't create full texture packs, but I'll edit the current one to tweak stuff. I write plugins currently for Spigot, which is the Minecraft server software that you can get, which is 10 times better than quite a lot out there. I'm always building. I run my own server. I'm developer on servers. I've currently, recently resigned from a Minecraft server to start my own, which is alive and well, and if If you're watching before it releases, it is releasing soon. It's called Cake MC. I didn't start it, but I'm now helping the revision. 7 on my list is Garrys Mod for PC. I love Garrys Mod for the sandbox style, the ability to write scripts using what was it? I can't remember what they use. Anyway, so I love Garrys Mod for all the different add-ons people have written, such as Prop Hunt. There's a Five Nights at Freddy's script that allows the game mode. There's some hunt, and you know, the terrorist town ones. What else? I've not played too many, but I have had a good handful I've played. RP servers are interesting too. It's certainly one worth playing. I've spent countless hours on it, and my favourite game mode is 100% Prop Hunt. I love that. It's always been a laugh every time, and it's great when you play the same map quite often. I play it the same map very often, and everyone finds new places to hide even after a good year. Next on my list is Spivey Spy for the PlayStation 2, number 8 that is. I love Spivey Spy. Me and my sister used to play it. I think I've finished it at least twice now. I don't play it anymore sadly, but my sister and I used to always play the 2-player mode. We used to fight over it and, you know, argue in general. We always used to be setting traps. Sometimes we'd ally up for some reason. We'd create our own game from it. I just loved it. I'm gutted that it's died off, like the Spivey Spy franchise or games in general. There aren't really any games of it. Nothing as good as Spivey Spy for the PlayStation 2. That was a beautiful game. I loved it. I miss it. And number 9 on my list is Portal 2. Everyone loves Portal. I've played Portal 1 and 2. I love Portal 1 and 2 just as much, but Portal 2 more so. I've completed both games several times, and what draws me to Portal 2 is I absolutely love Wheatley. It's a great character. I didn't know how they would be able to introduce any more characters to the Portal franchise. They managed it with Wheatley. His humour is great. Voice is great. Stephen Merchant is great. I love it. It's one I've played quite often. Every now and then I'll jump on, have a mess. I've created my own maps and such. It's one I certainly recommend if you've never played it. And number 10 on my list is Left 4 Dead 2 for the PC. I've played it on the Xbox. Not a fan. I'm not a massive fan of controllers unless it's a game specifically created for controllers. For me, Left 4 Dead 2 was, you know, created for a PC, not a game console, so it didn't really suit. But I've played it a lot. I always play multiplayer with Brandon, aka Hellboy2504. You can find videos on my channel of me and him playing it together. I always play it. He loved to run around with a katana. I like to run around with a shotgun. He always has a shotgun too. Sometimes I have a machine gun, but generally he has a shotgun, katana. I tend to have a shotgun. A good tip, if you come across a witch, creep up behind and headshot. Instant kill. No issues. And that was my 10 favourite games. I haven't put them in any particular order. I just made a list and thought of them as I went along. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit like. If you didn't, hit dislike. If you want, leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.